Think you know the Bible? This quiz might surprise you. In which town was Jesus born according to the Gospels? Who is known as the forerunner who prepared the way for Jesus' ministry? Before becoming a disciple, what was the profession of Peter? How many disciples did Jesus choose to be part of his inner circle? Which disciple betrayed Jesus to the authorities for 30 pieces of silver? What are the short stories Jesus used to teach spiritual lessons called? According to the Gospel of John, what was Jesus' first recorded miracle? What is the name of the famous sermon Jesus delivered on a mountainside in Galilee? Which tax collector climbed a sycamore tree just to get a better view of Jesus? What food did Jesus miraculously multiply to feed a crowd of 5,000 men? Which disciple famously doubted Jesus' resurrection until he could see and touch his wounds? Who is traditionally credited with writing the most books in the New Testament? What was the Apostle Paul's name before his conversion experience on the road to Damascus? In the parable of the Good Samaritan, who was the one who stopped to help the injured man? In Galatians, what are qualities like love, joy, peace, and patience called? How are you doing on this Bible challenge? If you're enjoying testing your knowledge, please take a second to hit that like button, subscribe for more. Let's continue in 3, 2, 1. On what Jewish feast day did the Holy Spirit descend upon the apostles in Jerusalem? What is the famous teaching of Jesus often called the Golden Rule? According to the Gospel of John, who was the first person to see the resurrected Jesus? The book of Romans states that the wages of sin is what? In 1 Corinthians 13, the Apostle Paul declares that the greatest of these three things is what? Who did Jesus raise from the dead after he had been in a tomb for 4 days? The word gospel is an Old English word that means what? In the parable of the prodigal son, how did the father react when his rebellious son returned home? Which New Testament epistle gives a detailed description of the armor of God? According to the book of James, faith without what is dead? At what location, also known as the place of the skull, was Jesus crucified? For how many days and nights was Jesus tempted by the devil in the wilderness? Who is the traditional author of the Book of Revelation, the last book of the New Testament? What is the very first book of the New Testament? Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through..." What? Thank you for taking this 30-question Bible quiz. Remember to like, subscribe, and enter your score in the comments.